video. This is Lisa with the Poet Oracle, and today we're going to find out what's going on with you and the person on your mind. Welcome back if you are a returning viewer. And if you haven't yet subscribed, then go ahead and do so, and that way you'll be notified when future videos are released. Today we're going to look at some tarot cards and oracle cards, even some personal messages. Just keep in mind that this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave what does not. And if you feel that any role needs to be reversed, then go ahead and flip it. All right, well, we start this reading off with the Ten of Swords in the reverse, followed by the Devil card, followed by the Empress in the reverse. And so with the Ten of Swords showing up in the reverse, it looks like there was a lot of pain. You may have even felt at some point that you hit rock bottom with this person. But with this Ten of Swords showing up in the reverse, this is all about escaping the ruins of this situation, you know, learning from the past, surviving the disaster of this situation, and really rising above it and overcoming it. And what are you overcoming? Well, there's the Devil card that shows up here. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn or something within Capricorn season, or it could be just something very toxic about this relationship or about this person. You may have been dealing with addictions. They may have been dealing with addictions. Maybe even depression. There's a lot of secrecy when this card shows up. It could be violence, materialism, obsession. Just very toxic energy. And then with the Empress that sits in the reverse, you know, this comes from a lack of confidence, a lack of self-love, a place of emptiness that this person may be feeling. But there's a lot of insecurity with this person. And this may be why time after time after time, you may have found them, you know, being dishonest with you or hurting you in some type of way. All right, let's get, I hope not in a physical way. I just felt that, and I'm so sorry if that is somebody's situation. All right, we have the Knight of Wands that shows up here. And so when the Knight of Wands shows up, it's all about, you know, feeling very free-spirited, very creative. So you may be a very creative person. You may be feeling very free-spirited now if you've walked away from this situation. Now, this card can also represent being very lusty. And so you and this person may have had a very strong sexual connection or physical connection, or this person may have had other connections outside of this situation due to just lust. All right. Let's get one or two more from this deck. Too many. So many keep coming out at one time. All right, one or two more. That card kept showing itself, and I don't know why, but when I first see this card, it always makes me think of Tupac, so Tupac could be relevant here. But this is the Seven of Swords, and so with the Seven of Swords, this is what I call my thief card, right? And with the Seven of Swords, it just feels like there was a lot of betrayal, a lot of dishonesty, this person running away from this situation, having their back to it, not treating it for the level of respect that it should have been treated with. But it looks like with the Sun card and the High Priestess card, it's like your intuition started to tell you something, or you're starting to hear that intuition now. Okay, with these two cards, the High Priestess is all about that. And then the Sun card is about things being brought to the light, right? Things that were once in the dark. And also it's about healing. And so it looks like, you know, you are starting to really see things very clearly. And this is what's helping you on your path of healing. All right, let's get one or two from this deck. The Page of Wands. Look how freaking happy this person is in this card. Now, this is all about being very active with your life. Maybe you have a new project, a new job, a new creative idea, but just feeling very exhilarated to really create and expand yourself. All right, beautiful. All right, we got the Nine of Wands that sits in the reverse. Now, this is really significant of being very defensive, okay? You may have been very isolated for a long time because of this relationship. This relationship really may have affected your self-esteem. This came out right under the Empress card, and so you may not have had the right boundaries up with yourself. And I do always say that it's important, whether it be having boundaries with other people but also boundaries with yourself and being able to maintain those things. All right, not just create them, but to maintain them over time. All right, we'll get one more from this deck. Yeah, listen, we got the Strength card that shows in the reverse, and then the Knight of Cups in the reverse. And so with the Knight of Cups, now when I see this card, I think of Adam Levine from Maroon 5. It just looks like him. That could be relevant. But the Knight of Cups is all about like a prince or princess charming. Someone coming in and saying all the right things, honey. But it was somebody that lacked love for themselves. Okay, somebody that was very weak within themselves. And so here we've got somebody that's coming forward and promising the world when they don't even have real estate on one street. Okay, child, I don't even know if that made sense, but we're gonna roll with it. All right, if this person, I mean, when this person thinks about you, what do they think about? The Moon card. They don't know. They don't know what the hell is going on with you, okay? With this Moon card that shows up. Now, you could be dealing with a Pisces or something within Pisces season, but the Moon is all about, you know, like really not knowing. If they were to come forward, they don't even know what kind of problem they would face, because you are now listening to your intuition. You don't need the light to, you don't need them to light anything up. You're listening to you now, and that's they don't know what to do with that. The Fool card, when this person thinks about you, they think you're on a whole new journey, a whole new path. You're going to a brand new beginning somewhere else and somewhere away from them. All right, one more, I mean two more. What do they think about when they think about you? Seven of Wands, that you're standing up for yourself. Okay, you're putting those boundaries up, and you are not quitting. You are not letting them come through anymore to hurt you, to confuse you, or whatever the case may be. Pull you backwards, pull you down. You are standing up for yourself. All right, last one. What do they think about? Wow, the Ten of Cups. This person loves you a lot. But listen, actions, they speak the loudest, not the words. And so this person's actions may not have shown you just how much they truly love you. Okay, but this also could represent them thinking that you are getting all your wishes coming true. Okay, having that family, contentment, total love and support. All right, let's get one or two oracle cards. We got give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. And so you may want to do this. This person may want to do this. This also could represent that you tried to do that and it did not work. All right, we got, this could be the one. You already met the romantic partner you seek, but it sits in the reverse. So you may have at one point felt that this was your one, and maybe through time, through actions or lack thereof actions, you may have started to feel like, wait a minute, this isn't really what I thought it was. Maybe it was really toxic. We have girl with the snake. Wow, this is an empath and narcissist paradigm. Now, I don't necessarily like to call people narcissistic, but I would just say there's a difference in maybe one person being very generous with their love and their time and their energy, and one person being very selfish with it. But this feels like you may feel like somebody charmed you or used you in some type of way, and now you have enabled your boundaries against this person. All right, let's get one more. Just one more. All right. Ooh, we got this a snake that shows up. This is competition, the enemy, somebody being clever and malicious. This is you having to look over your shoulder maybe for another woman or another man. Ouch. What a card. And then we get girl with the snake and then the snake. All right. Your messages from here are, start reclaiming who you truly are. And then we got peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. Listen, you got to find that peace within yourself. You know, forgiveness is for you so that you can have that peace. Forgiveness is learning the lesson, leaving the loss. All right, so peace comes from within. Nobody else can give that to you. That also means that nobody can take it away from you. All right, we got number 22, a splendid torch, blaze brightly. I know that's right, honey. Let your glow that is inside of you radiate from inside of you to the outside. And that means loving you more. All right, let's get some personal messages. Saying goodbye can mean saying hello. Hello to a new life, to a new you. All right. We got Virgo. Could be dealing with something in Virgo season. Or a Virgo. Alright, we got stay in your lane and stay focused. Focus on you. Focus on your healing. You don't need the entire journey lined up to take that first step. I know that's right. What are you doing today to plan for your tomorrow of what you want? Alright, let's get... Forgiveness is for you. Wow, I just said that too. Forgiveness is all for you. All right, let's get one poem, and then we'll get some personal messages from this person before we close this reading out. Ooh, we got codependent. That definitely comes forward with the devil card. But number 8, codependent. I spoke of an end that needed to arrive. But he spoke of my spirit keeping him alive. I spoke of the pain his words always seemed to give. But he spoke of how much he needed my love to live. Ooh, there may have been some codependency here. All right, if this person could say anything to you, anything at all, what would they say? No pride, no ego, no fear. There's someone else. Well, that's how we're going to start out. Oh, my gosh. All right. Just dropped a bomb on us, didn't they? It says, I was such a coward. I mean, we were meant to be together. How could you love someone like me? It's the small things you do that I love the most. Oh, that says, my ego communicated, my heart broke. I can't get down there because this seat is too high. This says I'm in love, so they're in love. They're starting to realize that they were operating from their ego. I find it hard to face you right now, so they may have some shame in their game, okay? It says I love you. Good Lord. I mean, we got all this love coming out, but I see nothing but pain on this table. We'll be careful of codependencies. I wasn't expecting you, okay? All right. I don't know what to do. And last message, what would this person want to say to you? I should have said how I was feeling, and now you will never know. All right, well, these are your messages. Make sure to come back and check me out again.